Hey, shalom, shalom. We're the real Hebrew Israelites come to you week in and week out, prophesying the return of the Most High and His heavenly Son. All praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakak, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles out in New York and Great Millstone and GMS. Honors to all Akim around the planet, lifting up the name of Yahweh or Yahweh Shai in truth and sincerity. With no further ado, I'm just going to jump straight into it. This is Brother Uriah.
I know.
From GMS Chicago, and the love of many is waxing colder and colder. This is all going to exacerbate into the hell between man and man, woman and woman, woman versus man, man versus woman, etc. And we're at a point of pure hell coming up, especially with the different mandatory solutions that they have, the different government mandates that they're putting out. A lot of people are going to be for it, and then there's going to be a lot of people against it, which is another division. And with these, it's just about to get really, it's going to get really grimy. You can see it. Everybody is, it's almost like everybody got a big bubble walking around with a big balloon, and everybody got everything around us all got pinpricks. So it's just like everybody's just basically waiting to pop. Everybody's on edge, and this is before it gets really bad. So how are you on edge now, and it's not even totally all the way there yet? I'm gonna start off with Matthew 24:12. It says, "And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved." All right. He said, since sin shall abound, which right now we know sin is abounding exponentially, in every single way. So, the times are rough. The economy's bad. That last year's lockdown lost a lot of single individual self-owners jobs, small business jobs, medium-sized business closed down. Even some of the major businesses have pulled back and shut a lot of stores. All right. I remember the last couple of years before the slamdemic, we would be talking about Kmart just closing a bunch of stores. Sears closing a bunch of stores. Do you remember all them different stores were being closed here and there?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, now take the top one.
Oh, that's for James?
Yep, that's you.
All right, that's for
That
James.
one go to him.
Oh, no. Oh, that's for, hey, okay, well, shit. He with me. Hold on. All right, so it's like it. I'm working, so I might have to press pause, but you won't see the pause, but it's like it. But yeah, but you got it getting grimy. All these businesses that was closing down, and people were working, and it's a lot of people who don't have the funds, doesn't have a lot of money. Okay, so these people are starting to feel it, and so what happens when people feel it? People started, stealing, killing, robbing, harassing, all the things that Jake does and Esau does, the wicked do. And then the hungry do when they get hungry. And that's just one level of it, but it's going to be in so many different levels, on the food tip, on shit, just grimy tip. There's going to be them women who the man was looking for and tried to mac to, got turned down. She gave him a little attitude and shit. And now when shit hitting the fan, there's lawlessness everywhere. They happen to see that woman. What do you think his idea is going to be with that woman? To take her and ravish her. All right. This is the time that we're headed. And if you don't be careful, you might get caught up in it. All right, you got something?
This is Luke 23:31. For they do these things in a green tree, what shall be done in the dry? We brought out, talked about this a little bit at the Elder Sit Down live show. You got all these things going on that's affecting Esau Edom. All right, and actually all the country, and martial law's not even here yet.
Mm-hmm.
All right, the Quran not even here yet. You see, but all these things are going to steadily increase to the point to where it's going to bring in that martial law and that order of chaos, man.
That's it. And this, matter of fact, go to 2nd Ezra 15. We'll just hit the major ones. See, first of all, the Bible, the Most High keeps repeating himself all the way through the scriptures. Why? Because Jake is hard-headed, man. Jake is hard-headed. He needs to get cussed out and reminded of the cuss out. Because he keep on doing shit to do what? Get cussed the fuck out.
This is on 2nd Ezra 15, and I'm going to do 16 and 19.
Go to Woe to the World. As your 2nd Ezra 15, right? Yeah.
This is 2nd Ezra 15 and 14. So woe to the world and them that dwell therein. For the sword and the destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands.
Man, this is getting to the point where you can't trust nobody unless they got the spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Rakakadash. It is about to get grimy. All right? As you think it's grimy now, if I go up a little bit real quick, Matthew 24 and 9, then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my sake. And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and one shall hate one another. All right, this is the time where they're going to be looking to persecute the righteous men of the Lord. They're going to be coming to persecute all Israelites, period. You're not going to be able to be an Israelite and not go through some form of the persecution. All right, it's going to be something. This is the hell that the Lord has been saying is going to come down on the planet Earth for a long time. All right, hold on a second, please. All right, Khan, go ahead, brother.
2nd Ezra 15 and 16. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the courses of their actions shall stand in their power.
So he said, man, there's going to be sedition. The word sedition means basically revolting against the rulership, okay? And then it says invading one another. Look, people going to say, fuck the government. People going to say, no, fuck you, all right? People going to say, fuck a lot of this shit down here. And this is where we headed to, all right? So if you're not aware of this and not ready for this, how are you going to make it through? What are you going to do? You know what I'm saying? This is about to be really grimy. It says sedition, not just in America, but in London, Scotland, all over the planet. And this is what's already happening, okay? And it's going to get worse. Go ahead.
It says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able.
And that don't think that's a big city thing. Like, well, I want to go to New York. Well, I can't go to New York. Well, I guess I'll go to Indiana. No, you ain't be able to go from one neighborhood in Chicago to another neighborhood in Chicago. Because you got to remember these little wards, these, what do you call it, the automatic wards, districts, boroughs. They got a billion different names for neighborhoods or whatever the fuck.
Villages,
this little village, this and that. Oh, this the village of this, the village of that. It's going to get to the point where, you can't go from... Now, in Chicago, we got a whole ton of neighborhoods. We call them wards, right? Now, the 16th ward, the 17th ward, blah, 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 blah. All right? They all have little names. All right? You have Inglewood, you got Chatham, you got Hyde Park. Auburn Gresham, things of that nature. All right? It's going to be a point in time where you can't go from Chatham to Auburn Gresham unless you have papers, unless you have proof that you can be over there in that area. Your job is in that area, you work in that area, you live in that area. You know what I'm saying? It's going to get to that point, all right, very, very soon. And people don't know the times that we're living in. So they're not aware. They are not aware. And it's going to be to their detriment. Go ahead.
So, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation.
So, man, see, this is the part that scripture, Matthew's, the love of many wax cold, where just Mary is so wonderful. They gonna be like, man, fuck you. I ain't got no food. Miss Jenkins, we were cool all this time, but now I need food and you got it. I know you 75, Miss Jenkins. You know what I'm saying? But your cupboards are always full.
Sorry, Miss Jenkins.
You know what I'm saying? Ooh, I am for real. All right, but then these motherfuckers gonna be eating people, man. Cannibalism is coming back. All right, but they saying they're gonna be breaking into people's houses. This is the time that we're living in, and this is the time that the scriptures have prophesied to come. All right. So how are you ready? What are you ready to do? Are you ready for the Lord? Are you ready for this griminess? Are you prayed up? Are you aware of what's about to go down? No, most Jake is out here cool. All right, they have no idea, and they believe that this place is all lovey-dovey.
Oh no, they think if you comply, it's gonna get better, man.
That's it.
In the last 2 years, what part of your life has been back to normal, man? All right, the noose is getting tighter and tighter each and every day. See, this is Sirach 22 and 24. Says the vapor and smoke of a furnace go before the fire, so reveling before blood, man. All right, so you starting to see the smoke. All right, you see the smoke, the blowback and the pushback from all these from the people in these different lands over in Europe and Austria. Okay, all right, these people are actually going against the government, their governments for the imposing of the draconian laws, man. You see, and what's next after so many protests and so many marches and things of that sort, man? How much more reasoning and talking and coming to the table is going to happen before one side be like, fuck it, man? And that's the point where we're coming to, man. All right? With the smoke, the fire, and the smoke is what's going to make these people push back, man. All right? And after that, it's going to be what? Bloodshed, man. Let me get this. Sirach 28 and 10, it says, as the matter of the fire is, so it burneth, and as a man's strength is, so is his wrath. And according to his riches, his anger riseth. And the stronger they are which contend, the more they will be inflamed. A hasty contention kindleth a fire, and a hasty fighting sheddeth blood. All right? And what's the matter of the fire right now, man? All right, these draconian measures and laws that are being pushed by the elites, man. All right, wanting people to take this potion. All right, that's clearly not the answer to the problems of solving this damn plan. You know, this you dig that's going on, man. You see, as the matter of the fire is, so it burneth. Hey, and this fire is gonna burn a long time, man. All right, they come up with the same reasons, the same excuses, the same blueprint that they used 2 years ago, man. A new this, a new that. You're gonna need new this and new that. You see, it's gonna continue on with no end in sight, man. As the matter of the fire is, so it burneth, and as a man's strength is, so is the wrath, man. All right, and who has the power, man? Well, Job 9:24 tells you that the earth is given to the hands of the wicked, man. You see? When the wicked are in authority, the people mourn. All right? When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. Hey, where's the rejoicing, man? All right, everybody's sighing and crying, man. You see? They're sighing and crying against who? Against the powers that be. But the more you sigh and cry, the more he's gonna infringe on your so-called rights. The more he's going to make separation of the classes. All right, the more he's going to come down on the wrath of those who oppose his agenda, man. And according to the riches is, his anger riseth. And the stronger they are which contend, the more they will be inflamed. Right, man. Hey, and Esau is a rich man, man. Okay? He has all these draconian measures that Micah 2 says he called cap. You see?
It's like
kind of back at Sirach 28 and 10, it says, And according to his riches, his anger rises, man. Right? So Esau got enough money to be mad forever, man. All right? The more you want to prolong not complying, hey, he can stall you out, man. You see? So the stronger they are which contend, the more they will be inflamed, man. So the more you want to fight, the more you want to go against this program and agenda, man. Hey, the madder they're gonna get, to the point to where you can't even go out your own home without the goddamn walking papers, man.
Yep. Hold on a second. Cotton. Where did we leave out, brother?
That was on the Sirach 28.
Cotton, you know what? We just going to wrap because doing business got a lot of it started to pick up too much to where got to pause too much. So, I mean, the bottom line is this: Jake is on edge and ready to pop. The heathens are on edge and ready to pop. The Lord is through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is here, they're turning up. So everything is about to pop. All right? Make sure if you're so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, a true Israelite, that you know we're the Israelites. Make sure that you live in your life according to the Spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua B'Hashem Harachah Kodash. All right? Make sure that you're living and doing the things that the Most High said do, because this is it's almost over, man, and it's getting to the point where me personally, I don't even want to talk to other people. If you ain't brother, if you ain't in the faith, don't say shit to me, because I might have nothing nice to say, nothing kind to say. All right, because as soon as I sense attitude and an ill spirit, I'm gonna keep it moving. All right. And if it's not to be trying to witness and do the work of the Lord, I'm keeping it moving. Because Jake is gone, man. And it's irritating. Even just working. You know, I did a little delivery. And it's like, yeah, man, make sure you bring the other water bam down. All right, sir. Like, what the fuck? I'm just doing my job. Motherfuckers are just attitudinal. They're on edge. They got their heart on their sleeve. And I'm telling you, this place is a powder keg waiting to happen. Okay, so stay prayed up, stay in the faith. All right, stay in the faith, and stay watchful, prayerful, and careful, because it's just a matter of time before the Most High, comes back, and the soon as he gets back here, what he said, what will I if fire is already kindled? It's already gonna be grimy. So hopefully this has been edifying through the Spirit and power of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua B'Shem Rakah Kodash. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua B'Shem Rakah Kodash. Devil honest to the apostles out in New York, Great Millstone of GMS. Honest to all I can run the planet, lift up the name of Yahweh Yahushua in truth and sincerity. Shalom, Abba, Baba.